What's up guys, my name is Adapt. Welcome back to another video on the channel. So in today's video I've got a video some of you guys have been waiting for. Now I know a lot of you guys would like to see what I use myself, custom tactics wise and player instructions wise, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm using, the formation I'm using and everything. So everything you want to know for the custom tactics and player instructions I'm showing you guys in today's video. Now I'll probably do a separate video on the game plans I've used, the formations I've tested out. So my game plans, I will sort them out and everything for you guys, and I will make sure I bring you guys the best game plans in my opinion, and I'll do the best I can for you guys. So in goal I have Cornezis, in the centre back roles I have Koulibaly, David Luiz and Manolas. In the left DM role I have Allen, right DM I have Fernandinho. In the cam role I have Wijnaldum, and then we have Gabriel Jesus and we have Firmino. Then in the right mid role I have Willian and Felipe Anderson in the left mid role. So it's not too different from what you would usually see. I think I've done quite well with this team. It looks quite decent, it plays decent. I've used it in Foot Champions myself. Say it is Foot Champions ready in my opinion. So this is the team I am using. I'll take you guys through the in-game stats really quickly if you guys want to see them. So these are the stats on Cornezis. I'll go through all the players first. Now I usually take Cornezis off of Berkey, but sometimes I just can't be bothered to do so. But when I have kept Cornezis on the pitch, he has performed quite well. We have David Luiz in the right centre back role, Koulibaly in the central centre back role, and then Manolas in the left centre back role. Then we have Fernandinho and Allen playing the DM roles, 50 games, 1 goal, 6 assists, 50 games, 0 goals, 12 assists. Willian, 50 games, 3 goals, 9 assists. Felipe Anderson, 46 games, 7 goals, 16 assists. And then on Wijnaldum, I have 50 games, 14 goals, 19 assists. And then on Gabriel Jesus, I have 50 games, 59 goals, 21 assists. I managed to get him for 11,250 coins at the time I did buy him. I think that was good value at the time I bought him. I'm not too sure how much he's going for at the moment, but at the time I got him for 11,250 coins with the finisher chem style. And then we have Firmino, and I bought him for 77k, and I've got 50 games, 43 goals and 24 assists on him. And these are his in-game stats. So I'm going to go through the in-game stats on all the players really quickly right here. So these are the in-game stats for you guys. So these are the in-game stats on Allen. Then we got Willian. Some of these players I have bought with chem styles. Now I don't look at chem styles too much, but if I can get a player with a suitable chem style to them, then I will do so most of the time. But if I buy them with a basic, doesn't really matter too much to me. Now on the bench I have Berkey, who I usually bring on for Cornezis. I only really have Cornezis in there for the chem, but sometimes I just can't be bothered to take him off, and he has done quite well and I haven't been bothered to take him off the pitch. But I usually bring on Berkey, that's my go-to. So this is the team I'm using. Now I'm going to show you guys the custom tactics and the player instructions. Now getting into the custom tactics and the player instructions. Now using the 3-5-2, I want to attack. I want to take the game to my opponent, and that's exactly what I am showing you guys through the custom tactics right here. So for the defensive style, you've got constant pressure. I want to be putting constant pressure on my opposition. I want to be getting in their faces and making them rush decisions. So you have 8 bars of width, 7 bars of depth. Then for the offensive style, I'm using fast build up. Width, I've got it 2 bars away from the max. Then we have players in the box at 7 bars, corners at 4 bars, and free kicks at 2 bars. So you guys can see a very aggressive approach and a very attacking approach from me. I want to take the game to my opposition and be in his face at all times and really take the game to my opposition. So that is why I'm showing you guys through these custom tactics. Now getting into the formation, so using the 3-5-2 as I just showed you guys, and then getting into player instructions. We have stay back or attacking on all centre backs. As much as I do want to play attacking, I also want some defensive discipline as well. Stay back or attacking and cover centre on both DMs. On my cam I have stay forward and get into the box for the cross. On my right mid I have cut inside, getting behind, and on my left mid I also have cut inside and getting behind. On my left strike I haven't done anything except for stay forward, and on my right striker I have getting behind and stay forward. So guys, those are the custom tactics, those are the player instructions I am using. Now let's get into the gameplay. Now getting into the gameplay, guys. For the first part of the video, I sound really miserable, to be honest with you guys. Now that isn't done on purpose, guys. The only reason why I sound so mundane, so low tone, so monotone, I think the word is because on some days I'm recording one video after another. So I've just gone through the team and then I'm going through the team yet again, and it just gets really mundane. And then normally I don't do it on purpose, but you do get bored of eventually saying the same thing over and over again. So I really do need to sort that out. But for you guys who have stayed through that, thank you very much. Hope you guys stay throughout the whole video. And I need to start telling you guys to subscribe more. If you found me through search results, however you've come to this channel, just subscribe down below. I will appreciate it so much. Just hit that subscribe button and give me a chance, guys. I think you guys will like my content, especially if you're into custom tactics, player instructions, things like that. I bring you guys so many custom tactics and player instructions. I review them. I review formations myself. I bring you guys my custom tactics. So everything custom tactics and player instructions you want on this channel, including other things as well. Hit that subscribe button, and this is the place to really improve on the game and really find the best custom tactics and player instructions for you. So guys, we're in our first game or second game. I don't even know what game this is. I've got about 14 minutes of gameplay here for you guys, so there's a lot of things to talk about. So we do get a rage quit in one of our games. I'm coming up against Bundesliga teams. I'm coming up against loads of people trying to do the objectives. And now the team I did have, I've got Wijnaldum on this team. I've got Firmino. I've got Gabriel Jesus. Since then, I have built a new team which I am excited to show you guys. I think you guys will like the look of it. And in this team, we've got Firmino. Now, Firmino is an okay striker, but when you put that Hunter Chem style on him, it's really going to give his pace and shooting that boost. It's going to help him out a lot. You've also got Wijnaldum, Gabriel Jesus, who is decent in there. So this is more of a budget squad, and it does seem to be doing the job in division rivals. Now, I am scoring quite a few goals. Gabriel Jesus is scoring, Firmino is scoring, and to be honest with you guys, I enjoyed this team quite a bit. I've played some champs with it as well, as you guys have seen in the Boras Legend video, and in FUT champs it seemed to be able to hold its own as well. Everyone knows how good Alan is this year, and he's a great player all round. And you guys are seeing me win a penalty here as I'm looking on the screen right now. I got a penalty with Gabriel Jesus. He put it into the back of the net. Now I could look at my custom tactics and player instructions. Well, I can't really right now because I've got this video playing, and if I go ahead and look back at my custom tactics and player instructions, I'll lose where I'm at with the gameplay. But my custom tactics and player instructions, they're very aggressive from what I can remember. I believe this is the 3-5-2 formation, and at this time I love the 3-5-2 a lot. I still do enjoy the 3-5-2, to be honest with you guys, and this was my go-to at that point. 3-5-2, am I using it as much? I am using it quite a bit, but recently I've just been doing loads of videos trying out post custom tactics and player instructions, and that seems to be quite some fun to me, especially the attacking custom tactics and the balanced ones. The defensive is okay. The ultra defensive can be boring at times, and the ultra attacking leaves me very exposed at the beginning of the game. So starting off in an ultra attacking, I'm not putting myself in a great position straight off the bat, so it is proving to be quite difficult. I am quite exposed at the back in ultra attacking, and if I've got an opponent who's extremely great at the game and is extremely on it from the beginning of the game, then I could be in trouble. Now, I have been having a lot of fun just using these custom tactics and player instructions. So this is the 3-5-2. I believe I had constant pressure and I had fast build up, something like that. So the whole vibe of these custom tactics and player instructions was to be as aggressive as I can, get in my opposition's face as much as I can, and cause problems for my opponent. And that's exactly what I was trying to do. I was trying to get goals straight from the beginning of the game. I was being aggressive, and attack is the best form of defense sometimes, if you guys get what I mean. If you're outscoring your opposition, you're gonna win games. In the midfield with the 3-5-2, it's very packed, and your opposition isn't going to have a lot of space on the ball if you're able to press very well. Now there is a new free kick tactic. As I'm watching right now, guys, I just scored from my usual free kick tactic, and I was looking around on Twitter and I saw this free kick where basically you aim in the middle of the goal, you full power a shot, and then you red time the free kick. It's so broken, and I've scored once from that so far, and I've tried it about 2 or 3 times, and one time I managed to pull it off, but now I think I've mastered it a bit. I actually did it on co-op seasons, and I managed to score a very nice free kick yesterday it was. So I am going to be using that a lot now, I think, and I'll see how it is in Ultimate Team, and I'll just practice with it. And it's so OP if you guys know how to do it very well. And we do go ahead and we make that 4-2. We do have a red card in this game. I did score and make it 4-2, and I can't remember what number game that is. I don't know how I've got such a long video. We've got 7 minutes worth of footage left to commentate through, and I've been speaking for near enough 7 minutes already. So this video isn't short at all. For talking for a long time, 14 minutes at a time, without stopping, without pausing at any points, trying to think of things, without even writing anything down, it is tough, guys. But let me know what types of videos you guys want to see in the future. If you guys want to see me review a certain pros, custom tactics and player instructions, let me know. I've also been trying out loads of different teams. Now the team I have right now, I did complete Player of the Month Jamie Vardy. I told you guys to go and do it yourselves, and at the price it was, it's an absolute steal, and I went ahead and did it myself. And I want to show you guys the team I built around the Jamie Vardy Player of the Month SBC player I did complete. So I'll show you guys that in my upcoming videos. I actually built a team around that, and that's the team I am currently using for my formation videos. Now for the player instructions on these players, I can't remember what I used, to be honest with you guys. Maybe on the DMs I probably have stay back or attacking, cover center. That's really the go-to. Right mid, loads of pros I've been using stay wide. I'd usually use getting behind, to be honest with you guys, getting to the box for the cross. But stay wide seems to be quite decent. It's good to experiment with things, and when I've had to use stay wide for the pros videos, it seemed to work quite decently. Now as I'm looking on my screen right now, my keeper's just saved a shot, and I'm about to counter attack here. Now this video being so long, I don't even know if I've made any mistakes or not. Maybe I haven't edited a clip out, but I've got so much gameplay here. I think I must be scoring about 5 or 6 goals in some games, to be honest with you guys, or I've recorded more than 5 games, because 5 games is my usual go-to. Sometimes I'll go 1 game less, sometimes I'll go 1 game more. I'll see how I feel, but I do go ahead and win that game 5-0 that I'm commentating on. Now I am playing people with loads of icons from the icon swap, so that shows you that these players I'm playing against grind the game a lot, and I've grinded the game enough to get these icon swaps, because they are not easy to get, guys. You have to go through hell to get these icon swap cards, and to put myself through that, I don't think I'd do that, to be honest with you guys. Now people can say it's for the grind, but in Div Rivals people don't care if you're going for icon swaps or not. Everyone's full sweat, everyone's just trying to win games. That's what it is. It feels like champs in Rivals, and it's been like that ever since Rivals was introduced, to be honest with you guys. EA thought they were being smart with introducing Division Rivals, thinking it's something fun throughout the week. It's just too competitive, guys. It's too stressful, it's too sweaty, And as FUT Champions was introduced into FIFA, I've seen FIFA get more sweaty, or maybe it's because you're playing someone your own level every single game, and it's just not good, guys. That's not how a video game should work. You shouldn't be playing people just as good as you every single time you play a game, and it's just dreadful in my opinion. EA need to sort that out. They need to bring a tournament mode. I enjoyed the online tournament back in the day. There was the Gold Cup, there were cups they'd bring out some weeks on special occasions. For example, Halloween, Christmas, there'd be a special tournament where you can win a player. Now, I remember there being a tournament where you can win a pink Konoplyanka, I think it was Footies, Konoplyanka, Footies Royce, and Footies Aubameyang. And that was a lot of fun back then. We need stuff like that where you win cards through playing the game. But I've got 3 minutes left to talk to you guys about this video now. Apologies if it sounds like I want to end this video already, but I have been speaking for a long time. Now, I don't know how these other YouTubers do it, where they speak for 14-15 minutes live at a time, sometimes speaking for even more. There must be some edits, but there are some people who can speak for literally 20 minutes without even thinking about it, without a pause or anything. But some people probably have some stuff written down. Now, I am in a game right here. I'm winning 5-2, and that's why this video is so long. There's a load of goals scored in this video. There's a lot of goals conceded from me, unfortunately, and I need to do better with that. One, it will save me making these videos longer, and it will save you guys time, and two, it's just better, to be honest, to keep clean sheets and concede less goals. So do go ahead and make it 6-3 as I'm watching right now. Genie Wijnaldum makes it 6-3, I do believe, and I believe this guy comes back, maybe makes it 6-4 with Pepe, chips it over my keeper, and I'm making this hard for myself on a 6-4 in this game I'm commentating right here. Now, I don't know where you are at this video. I've probably edited 2 or 3 things in this video. Now, it is difficult to go through a 14-minute video of gameplay without any pauses, without making any mistakes in what I'm saying, but it's 6-5 here. I'm doing really bad. I can't hold on to a lead to save my life, to be honest with you guys. It's the 71st minute, I believe, 72nd now, and this guy only needs 1 more goal to get back in it, and I do go ahead. I believe I do manage to make it 7-5 eventually. Eventually I'm going to make it 7-5, and I do believe I do go on to win this game, but it is very tight. I make it harder than it should be, so we do go ahead and make it 7-5, and I believe that might be the last clip of this video. No, it is not. Is this guy gonna make it 7-6? We have to wait and see. Or do I make it 8-5? I don't know where you guys are at on this video, but on the gameplay I am at 7-5, and my opposition has just taken the kickoff, and I've won the ball off him from kickoff, and I'm about to score right here with, I believe that's Genie Wijnaldum, so he has been a very key player in this team. So I believe this is the last clip of the video. I'm gonna wrap this video up now, so make sure you subscribe to the channel down below. I'm trying to get to 4K subscribers, so just keep subscribing, guys. Let's try and get them subscribers up, and I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you also like the video as well. See you guys later. Peace.